And once again, I want to say greetings to each and every one of you, Aquaba, and welcome to another round of the Conscious Roster Report here on LIB Radio, LIB TV, and livinginblack.com. My name is Keedy Obi Awadu, aka the Conscious Roster. Weekday mornings, you and I get together live. We come at you from 9 a.m. Pacific time. That's 12 noon Eastern time. We get together with you and we deal with culture, consciousness, historical perspectives, entertainment, economics, education, health, labor, law, politics, religion, family, conflict, future studies, all areas of human interactivity and development. Today's date is Tuesday. It is the 20th of May, 2025 in the Western calendar. That corresponds to the year 6265 in the Kemetic calendar, to which we realigned our cultural clock. Welcome to the 7th millennium. You have found your family in a peaceful place here on LIB Radio, LIB TV, here on livinginblack.com. So we are live and direct. Yes, I turned the green screen off and now you can see me in front of the AI generated background. I hope you are in good spirits today. We've got a good program. I think you're really going to enjoy the program that we have up for you for today. Let's talk about it. Here is what's on the agenda for today. Hydrogenated water, antioxidant supplements, and superfood. Today on the LIB Radio, our emphasis is on antioxidants. Just what do we mean when we speak of this class of nutrients? Are they effective, or is it just another way to throw away money on the latest fad or over the latest fad over diet and nutrition? If you have never used antioxidant supplements before, you may be amazed at the awesome benefits that are available. Today's program may completely change the way that you have been looking at the food you eat. So that is the subject for today: hydrogenated water, antioxidant supplements, and superfoods. Let's go right into it. We welcome your conversation from our listening audience. We do believe in you, you believe in us, and we want to hear from you. So if you're out there today and you are engaging in and participating in this dialogue, this is a good day. It's a great day to be with your family here on LIB Radio. Hydrogenated water is believed by many to offer several potential health benefits, though research is still ongoing. Some of the claimed benefits of hydrogenated water include, but are not limited to, antioxidant properties. It may help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, improved athletic performance. It may, some studies suggest it could reduce fatigue and enhance endurance, better mood and brain health. It might support neurotransmitter function and cognitive health. Now, we're going to look at the mechanisms behind all of this today. That's what we do here on LIB Radio. We want to know, how does it work? Weight management. Some believe it can boost metabolism and aid in burning fat, getting to ketosis. Skin health. Hydrogenated water may help protect against aging and improve skin hydration. Now, right there, just that one, skin health. It protects against aging. Yeah, we need to know about that. If it's there, if it is true, and it can be taken to our advantage, then we aim to claim it. Yes, we do. and radiation therapy support. Research suggests it could reduce side effects of radiation treatment if one has been diagnosed with cancer and is undergoing radiation treatment. Hydrogenated water. While these benefits sound promising, we've got to understand that more research is needed to confirm its effectiveness. Would you like to explore how hydrogenated water is made or how it compares to regular water? Well, let's go on. And we welcome all of your conversation here on LIB Radio. Hydrogenated water or hydrogen water is made by infusing molecular hydrogen, H2, into regular water using different methods. The first method is electrolysis. An electric current is passed through water, splitting it into hydrogen and oxygen. The hydrogen gas is then dissolved back into the water. Now, wait a minute. Taking water, and we're going to split it. Water is H2O. You're going to split it and then take the hydrogen out of it. And I presume you're going to take the oxygen out of it. And then you're going to put hydrogen back into it. That's a little bit confusing, but we're going to continue. But that's, to me, a point of skepticism. That is, point of skepticism. Point 2, magnesium reaction. Magnesium metal reacts with water to produce hydrogen gas, which dissolves into the water. Now, this one I'm skeptical of too. Magnesium, I've seen magnesium, pure magnesium strips put into water, and it immediately explodes. It explodes. That explodes into hydrogen gas. That makes sense to me. Just like the electrolysis produces hydrogen gas to me. That makes sense. But the key about it is how does it infuse back into the water? I'm a little confused. We're going to keep going forward. Pressure dissolution. Now, this could be how they get the hydrolysis from electrolysis and from magnesium reaction back into the water. Pressure dissolution. Hydrogen gas is pressurized into water, similar to carbonation, allowing more hydrogen to dissolve. Okay, I can accept that. Let's go forward. Hydrogen tablets. Dropping a hydrogen tablet into water releases hydrogen gas, which dissolves in a few minutes. Like the first two, electrolysis and magnesium reaction, I really don't understand the mechanism of this one. Each method varies in effectiveness, and hydrogen concentration can differ based upon the production process. I will definitely agree with that. Let's go forward. Let's see if we can crack this puzzle and understand how is the hydrogen infused into the water. The next article is an article I have from WebMD.com, Diet, Hydrogen Water Benefits. And we are going to ask this question, what is hydrogen water? What I'm going to do right now is share this link with you, our listening audience, in case you are doing your research on this subject today, in case you want to know more about hydrogen water. So I'm going to share this link in a couple of places here. I'm going to share it on the WhatsApp. I'm going to share it up on the Facebook page, and it should be coming up. There it is. And I'm going to share it also on YouTube, because we are broadcasting today. We are on YouTube. So let me put this link up here. so that our YouTube family can have access to it as well. So that having been done, I'm going to put one more point here on my live Facebook page. And we're going to go forward, and I'm going to share from this article from WebMD. And this article is entitled, What is Hydrogen Water? Now, let me get a little bit of non-hydrogenated water. This is reverse osmosis water. Hydrogen water is a regular water that has been enhanced with molecular hydrogen gas, known as H2. Hydrogen is a tasteless, colorless, odorless gas that can combine with other elements such as oxygen. Now that's the thing. Oxygen and hydrogen combined is water. So I'm still trying to figure this out. What makes this water special? We're going to explore this together. Regular water. Now, maybe this next article from WebMD, which is a pretty good web source, maybe it can explain it. Maybe you in our listening audience, maybe you can explain it. Regular water is made up of 3 atoms, 1 oxygen and 2 hydrogen. That's why you see water is called H2O. Hydrogen is said to have certain benefits. The theory is that adding the extra H2 to water will improve your health. The research so far on hydrogen water's benefits is limited. Now it's H2O, but they're going to add the hydrogen back into the water, which is H2O. Is it then H4O? Or is it H2O with suspended hydrogen in it? The gas could be suspended, but if it is suspended, the gas will ultimately leach out of the water. I'm coming to the conclusion, based upon the study so far this morning, that hydrogen gas might be just more hype from the people who lie about everything. But we're going to keep on exploring this. I've got my skepticism hat on. See, my skepticism hat looks like my bald head. That's my skepticism hat. Hydrogen is said, manufacturers sometimes sell hydrogen water bottled with the gas already added to it. You also can buy systems to make hydrogen water at home, similar to the products that carbonate regular water. I would prefer to make my hydrogen water at home because, like carbonate, hydrogen water ultimately will dissolve itself. So that's what we are going in today. We're going to go deeper into this. That was an amalgamation of 2 pieces of research that I had pulled together. 7 amazing benefits of hydrogen water, written by Mark Seward from Healthy Focus, May 25, 2018. This article is going to be, we're going to pull this up here in just a second. Let me push up that link there. Push up the link here so you can have it. And also push up the link on Facebook so that you can have access to it as well. Bear with me. It is well worth putting up the links because I like to come back to these things in the future and learn more about what I didn't learn the time before. So here we go. 7 benefits of hydrogenated water. The research done so far suggests that it has a lot to do with the antioxidant nature of the water. The majority of these studies done so far have been conducted in Japan, where hydrogenated water has been used for over 50 years. These studies indicate that hydrogen-rich water derives most of its extra benefits because of its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory actions. So now they're talking about the health benefits of hydrogenated water. These are the main potential benefits of swapping your regular drinking water for water augmented with hydrogen. Number one, antioxidant properties. If you're unfamiliar with the role of antioxidants, these are some of the basics. Our bodies are bombarded daily with free radicals, which damage the cells and lead to aging and disease. Free radical damage, which is also called oxidative stress, is caused by our normal body processes, but also by diet, exposure to the sun, and environmental pollutions. Now, free radicals, we understand, are pretty good for us. But free radicals also occur because of things that we would want to have. It can be caused by our normal body processes, also by diet. We do want to eat, we do want our body to be normal. Exposure to the sun, that's a good thing. And environmental pollutants, which I think all of us would agree, environmental pollutants are a substance we want to stay as far away from as possible. So oxidative stress is at the very heart of almost all major diseases, including heart disease, cancer, dementia, and premature aging. Antioxidants can help protect cells against this free radical damage and may even reverse the damage done to the cells. Inflammation is another major cause of many chronic health conditions, including heart disease, diabetes, and brain disease. Research indicates that hydrogen can reduce both inflammation and oxidative stress, meaning it can greatly enhance your health. In theory, adding oxygen to water could protect you from a huge range of serious health issues, ranging from diabetes and heart disease to cancer and Alzheimer's. Again, in theory, they said. Number two, cancer. Several in vitro and laboratory tests have looked at the anti-cancer potential of hydrogenated water. It is true that research is at a very early stage, and we are a long way from confirming its benefits, but early signs are certainly promising. Now, they did say that hydrogenated water has been used in Japan for 50 years. So did the Japanese, did they test their hydrogenated water before engaging in it? I don't know. One study published in 2010, researchers found that applying a hydrogen-rich solution to cancer cells could actually shrink the cells and inhibit their growth. Okay, I can go with that. It was one study. Few studies have been done to examine the effects of hydrogenated water on cancer in humans. But one study in particular suggests it can improve quality of life in people in the latter stages of the disease. The study, published in 2011, set out to examine whether hydrogenated water could improve the quality of life in patients undergoing radiotherapy for liver cancer. 49 patients undergoing radiotherapy for liver tumors were either given hydrogen water or a placebo for 6 weeks. The researchers found that consuming hydrogen water significantly improved the quality of life of these patients. According to researchers, hydrogen water reduced the biological response to oxidative stress caused by the radiation treatment. Now, I need to look at that study because did they control for the placebo effect? What do we? They don't really give us a comparison between the two groups. So that report of that study is not necessarily acceptable according to the terms by which you and I do accept, or I should say, I'm speaking of myself, do not necessarily adhere to the terms by which I accept scientific proof. Number three. Now, I'm curious, I'm kind of curious. I want to go off in this direction. Let me see if I can just take a short deviation. I think I know where that article is. 13 benefits of drinking hydrogen water. Is that the same article? I don't think it is. One sec. Let me confirm. This is entitled The Health Benefits of Hydrogenated Water. 7 amazing health benefits. I think I've got it here. This is WebMD. What is hydrogenated water? No, the health benefits of hydrogenated water. I'm just going to go ahead and go forward. Oh, here it is. The health benefits. So here it is. It's number 2, radiation therapy support. So I'm going to go down here to number 2, and that is coming from WebMD. No, it's not. It's coming from, bear with me. Yeah, it is from WebMD. I'm going to read, well, I have this queued up for a little bit later, so I'm not going to look at it right now. We're all going to return to this, but I do have this article queued up. Brain health. In fact, I have it queued up, but I'm not saying hydrogen water benefits, improved athletic performance, prevent disease, the COVID-19 fight, metabolic syndrome, help people on dialysis, treat cancer. Hydrogen water showed anti-cancer properties in one study involving colorectal cancer. Another study looked at hydrogen water used along with other drugs that found some tumors shrank. More research is needed, but hydrogen does show promise as a cancer treatment. And so I think that was the reference there, and that's not real impressive. So going forward, number 3, brain health. Drinking hydrogenated water may also protect the brain from damage by injury or by the degenerative illnesses that occur with age. Again, not really seeing a definite connection there, but it is what it is. Studies done on animals indicate that consuming water rich in hydrogen can protect against neurological damage following brain injury during stroke or surgery. Studies also show it can protect the brain from the oxidative damage that occurs naturally. Now, that latter part, I can certainly agree with. The oxidative damage is real, and we can deal with that in order. But again, we're looking at specifically hydrogenated water. Going forward, number 4, heart health. The antioxidant and anti-inflammatory nature of hydrogenated water may also protect the heart from damage and disease. A number of animal studies indicate that hydrogen-rich substances can significantly increase your prospects of recovery following a heart attack or heart failure. Research shows that hydrogen saline solutions can help prevent further damage to the heart from oxidative stress and inflammation. That is hydrogen saline solutions. That's another that introduces salt into the picture as well. So in hydrogen saline solutions, you have water, you have salt, and they're saying they add hydrogen to it as well. Interesting. Number 5, inflammation. Inflammation lies at the heart of most diseases, including serious disease ranging from arthritis to heart disease and dementia. The good news is that research shows hydrogen can attack inflammation. In one study, the researchers looked at the effects of hydrogen water on mice with inflammatory bowel disease. They found that the hydrogenated water helped reduce inflammation and even prevent other animals from getting the disease. Other studies have found that hydrogen water could ease lung inflammation, which could benefit asthmatics, while another found it helped relieve inflammation of the liver. There is also some evidence that hydrogen water treatment can slow down the progression of rheumatism. It sounds like a miracle. It really does. And it sounds like something that I would want to add to my routine. The problem is I still have not figured out the mechanism of infusing the hydrogen into the water other than short-term injection of hydrogen gas into water, but then you need to drink it as soon as possible. And I'm not seeing that in these studies. I'm going to go look further at the studies. Let's get a couple more of these points in, and then we're going to take a little side diversion and look at this. Fat metabolism and diabetes. Drinking hydrogenated water can also improve the metabolism of fat and glucose, even for people who have type 2 diabetes. In one study done on rats, researchers found that treatment with hydrogen had a beneficial effect on obesity, cholesterol levels, and fatty liver disease. Number 7, bone and muscle strength. Drinking hydrogen-rich water can also help to support strong muscles and bones. Research done on the benefits of hydrogen water suggests that the antioxidant nature of the water can help strengthen the bones and prevent bone loss, which occurs when we age. Going forward, studies also show it can prevent a disease called osteopenia, a similar condition to osteoporosis, which occurs when the mineral and protein content of your bones are reduced. Bottom line, early research and anecdotal evidence, which I do not dismiss, anecdotal evidence, that is, but it can be confusing because it can overlap with what is known as the placebo effect. So I do not dismiss anecdotal evidence, but it is not enough yet to satisfy my inquiry. Early research and anecdotal evidence seems to be positive, and hydrogenated water may prove a very convenient and effective way of protecting you from a range of inflammatory conditions and oxidative stress. While some people may balk at the cost, it is certainly considered cheaper than most medications and far safer to use. And that idea of the cost of hydrogenated water is something that I looked at today. Let me see if I can find that reference. It came in my email. I'm going to open up my email. Hope it doesn't take too long. And this reference was from Dr. His name is Dr. I'm looking for the link. And I didn't keep it. Oh, it'll be in the trash can. Dr. Joel Furman sent it to me today. This is Furman Final Countdown. Supplement sale ends today. Supplement sale ends today. So I went to his website and it said save 10% on Dr. Furman's bioactive ingredients. And the first one listed there is Hydrobiotech. Hydrobiotech, antioxidant water enhancing tablets. And those antioxidant water enhancing tablets were $44.46. And that's with 10% off. Now, the thing about it is I'm looking around this website, this store that Dr. Furman has put up, I see complete greens are $77. I do know that I can get complete greens under $30, under $40. I do see women's daily multivitamin with D3. And the women's daily multivitamin is at $43.99. I know I can get that for under $30. Men's daily D3 is a clearance item. Now, this is interesting. A clearance item is $30.19. But the exact same substance, from my looking, is right next to it. Men's Daily plus vitamin D3 looks exactly the same, has the same label, the same name, and that one costs $43.99. That one is $13 more expensive, actually a little over $13 more expensive. So my question is what's going on, Doc Furman? Now, I do know Dr. Furman. I think he's pretty good. Lastly, I'll look at DHA and EPA, which our body makes EPA from DHA, or makes DHA from EPA. The two are connected together. Both of them are made from, I believe it's tryptophan, or essential fatty acids. Both of them are made from essential fatty acids. And that one is $58.98. The challenge, I am saying, from Dr. Joel Furman, enough respect to him, it's all this stuff is overpriced. And if it's overpriced and we still cannot explain the mechanism of how it's put together, that to me is what we're talking about when people are talking about vitamins are nothing but expensive pee. Now, you may disagree. If you do disagree, let me know. But, we are looking out for our people. Now, let's go forward into it once again, into the research. We're going to be changing directions in a second. We're now talking about antioxidant supplies, an essay. Antioxidant supplements have been widely marketed for their purported health benefits. But recent research suggests that they may not be as beneficial as initially thought, and in some cases can even be harmful. Antioxidants are natural chemicals found in foods that help neutralize harmful free radicals. We've explained how that works, and it is real in our bodies, which can lead to oxidative stress and contribute to heart disease and other conditions. In the book, Living Superfood Longevity, we did a real good job of explaining how the reverse oxygen species process works, of which that has a number of different subcategories. There's ROS, reverse oxygen species, antioxidants. We studied oxidative stress. We studied super transmutase and other reactive oxygen species related dialogues. So all of this, we know it does work there. Going forward, while studies link the consumption of fruits and vegetables with better overall health, it is not clear whether it is due to the activity of antioxidants alone. High doses of antioxidant supplements can be harmful. For instance, high doses of vitamin E have been found to increase the risk of prostate cancer, and the use of some antioxidant supplements has been linked to a greater risk of tumor growth. Additionally, antioxidant supplements interact with some medications. So it is important to speak with a healthcare provider before using any of these products. And that in itself is kind of reasonably shaky advice, I would say. Research has shown that while antioxidant-rich foods are extremely nutritious and important for health, taking a very high-dose antioxidant supplement may not suit everyone and may even be harmful to some people. Many studies have shown that taking supplements that contain concentrated doses of antioxidants may benefit certain aspects of health. However, although certain antioxidants may deliver health benefits when a person takes them for a specific reason, this does not mean that taking supplemental antioxidants is always safe or necessary. For example, a study found that among 39,876 healthy women aged 45 and over randomly assigned to receive beta carotene, 50 milligrams on alternate days, or placebo, there were no statistically significant differences in incidence of cancer, cardiovascular disease, or total mortality after a median of 4.1 years. 2.1 years treatment plus 2.0 years follow-up. Another study showed that vitamin E supplementation did not significantly reduce the risk of myocardial infarction or stroke, although there was a significant 24% reduction in cardiovascular health. Now that sentence didn't make sense. It said two things, and they did not line up. Two different things. I'll repeat. Another study showed that vitamin E supplementation did not significantly reduce the risk of myocardial infarction or stroke, although it did a significant 24% reduction in cardiovascular death. No, that sentence didn't make sense. Let's go forward. It is clear that a diet of concentrated in antioxidant-rich foods, especially fruits and vegetables, is beneficial for overall health, period. However, the relationship between supplemental antioxidants and disease prevention is less clear. Studies have shown that high-dose antioxidant supplements may be harmful in certain populations. For example, scientists have linked vitamin E supplementation with an increased risk of prostate cancer in healthy men, and studies have linked beta carotene supplementation with an increased risk of lung cancer in smokers. Well, what about non-smokers? See, this is why this is an AI search. And this is why I don't like AI, because AI leaves big, huge gaps in logic. I do see you in the house for Africa One. Greetings to you today, beloved. I hope you are in beautiful, beautiful spirits. She says, Hotep, Brother Kitty, and Global LIB family. Hotep to you, sister. Going forward, we are still on this same essay. In conclusion, while antioxidants are beneficial when consumed through a balanced diet rich in fruits and vegetables, high-dose antioxidant supplements may not provide the same benefits and may even be harmful. It is always best to get your vitamins and minerals, including antioxidants, through food rather than supplements. Well, I'm most certainly going to agree with that last sentence. It is best to get your vitamins and minerals through food and not supplements, but a lot of people don't get them that way. Most people don't get them that way. What they get is insufficient to maintain their health, which is why they start to degenerate at young age. To me, a 38-year-old or a 50-year-old suffering geriatric degenerative diseases, that's a ripoff. I do definitely say that is inadequate. We can do better than that. So let's go into that third category. We do agree. Let me repeat that last sentence. In conclusion, while antioxidants are beneficial when consumed through a balanced diet rich in fruits and vegetables, it is always best to get your vitamins and minerals, including antioxidants, through food rather than supplements. So now the next category we're going to be talking about today is superfood antioxidants. Superfoods are known for their high content of antioxidants, which are essential nutrients that help protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. These antioxidants include vitamins C and E, beta carotene, and polyphenols, which have natural antioxidant activity. Free radicals are highly reactive compounds that can damage cells and lead to various chronic diseases, such as cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. Antioxidants counteract the damage caused by free radicals and reduce the risk of these chronic diseases. Now, I must say also, and they're not really elaborating this, is that free radicals have a place in the body. Free radicals are the bullets that our body uses to combat a chronic, acute invasion of the bloodstream. It could be an invasion by so-called viruses or bacteria. It could be invasion by parasites. It could be invasion by chemicals. And the free radicals are there to neutralize them. The thing about it is that because of the process of our exposure to things in the nature, is that our body produces more free radicals than it needs. And if these excess free radicals are not neutralized, then the bullets become indiscriminate. And then that ultimately can lead to autoimmune disorders where your immune system is under attack so much that eventually it turns on the natural tissues of the body. And at that particular point, you are in trouble. And autoimmune disorders are very, very common. Antioxidants counter the damage caused by free radicals and reduce the risk of these diseases. Some notable superfoods that are high in antioxidants include berries, nuts, dark leafy greens, and dark chocolate. Berries, such as blueberries, are particularly high in antioxidants and have been linked to reduced inflammation and oxidative stress. Dark leafy greens, like spinach and kale, are rich in vitamin C and carotenoids, which are also powerful antioxidants. Dark chocolate, especially dark chocolate with a high cocoa content, has been linked to decreased inflammation and reduced risk factors for heart disease. Other superfoods that are rich in antioxidants include artichokes, goji berries, and black raspberries. Artichokes, for example, can vary in their antioxidant content depending on how they are prepared. Goji berries contain unique antioxidants known as Lycium barbarum, I should say, polysaccharides, which have been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease and cancer. Lycium barbarum polysaccharides, linked to a reduced risk of heart disease and cancer, the two major killers. However, while goji berries are nutritious, they can be expensive to eat regularly, and more human-based research is needed to confirm their health benefits. I love goji berries myself. I buy them in the bulk bin at my favorite store, which is actually now I've switched to Winco to get them at the bulk bin, although I will go to Sprouts from time to time. Good stores, both of them. Winco is employee owned. So therefore, my first choice would be to go to Winco. Incorporating a variety of antioxidant-rich superfoods into your diet can help protect the cells from damage and support overall health. Eating a diet rich in antioxidants can also increase blood antioxidant levels and reduce oxidative stress and disease risk. I would say also getting your antioxidants from eating as opposed to supplements also includes lots of fiber, and fiber is essential, absolutely essential for our gut health. So let's talk about these antioxidant rich foods. The first one is a superfood complex. It is called Aglouni, antioxidant superfood complex. This is a dietary supplement powder that combines 29 antioxidant-rich superfoods to reduce oxidative stress and promote healthy aging. I like it, like it, like it. Number two, berries. High in vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants, including vitamin C and polyphenols, which may help prevent certain diseases and improve digestion. Number three, dark leafy greens. Rich in vitamin C and carotenoids, which are powerful antioxidants that may reduce the risk of chronic illnesses such as heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Dark leafy greens also contain magnesium. Magnesium is a critical component of chlorophyll, which is an analog to human blood platelets. Very important. We've talked about that before. No need to go over that again. I do have comments have come in. Let me just go to the chat here. If dark chocolate is a good antioxidant, I presume cacao nibs and powder are equally good, if not better, she asks. Yes, cacao nibs and chocolate powder, which is 100% chocolate, are definitely better than dark chocolate. Good going, good research. And that is from For Africa One. We're going forward. Good question. I appreciate you being in the house today, beloved. We are at number 4. Dark chocolate contains antioxidants and has been linked to decreased inflammation and reduce risk factors for heart disease. Number 5, artichokes can vary in antioxidant content depending on preparation, but are generally a good source of antioxidant. Artichokes. Number 6, goji berries. These contain unique antioxidants that may reduce the risk of heart disease and cancer, though more research is needed to confirm their health benefits. So, more research is needed. I'm researching on my own body, and I like goji berries. I wish I had some right now. I'd throw them in the mouth. Number 7, black raspberries. Black raspberries may slow down and suppress the effects of various cancers due to their anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. I use black raspberry extract with cancer patient, and I found pretty good response within about 4 days. The black raspberry aspect was black raspberry extract. I actually got it for its pain reduction strategies, but in using it with this particular cancer patient, it did give us some pretty good results in just a few days. Unfortunately, that cancer patient died, and I don't want to talk about it right now. It hurts my feelings. But he did not die because of my strategies. He died from cutting my strategies too early, cut him much too early. I wanted him to stay on this diet, nutritionary, and supplementation program. I wanted him to stay on it for 6 months. He stayed on it for 3 weeks. There wasn't enough. Peace be upon his eternal name. Salmon, as the word is spelled, it's salmon, contains the antioxidant ataxanthin, astaxanthin, which gives it its pink color, and is also a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and boost heart health. So of all of the fishes that are out there, salmon is the one that they recommend because of its antioxidant qualities. Next on this list, number 9, is eggs, which in English is pronounced eggs. Rich in high quality protein and unique antioxidants such as zeaxanthin and lutein, which protect vision and eye health. I do not and will not ever be consuming eggs. I don't like where eggs come from. Eggs come from the cloaca, which is that only exit hole that a chicken has, that does all of its business through the cloaca. And eggs, when they're natural and fresh, do contain spots of chicken feces on them. I'm not into chickens. I'm not into bacteria, listeria, salmonella, histoplasmosis. I do not deal with eggs at all, at all, at all. Legumes, number 10, rich in vitamin B's, or B vitamins, I should say, various minerals, protein, and fiber, and may play a role in preventing and managing various diseases. Hey, legumes do prevent various diseases. Ain't no may in it. Legumes are awesome. My favorite legumes are lentils, chickpeas. Ugh, I don't know where that one came from. Chickpeas, also known as garbanzos. Mung beans are excellent legumes. And then there are the other pulses, such as black beans, pinto beans. Oh, I love all of them beans. I love them, love them, love them. So going forward, after legumes, green tea, rich in antioxidants and polyphenolic compounds, which have strong anti-inflammatory effects. And lastly, whole grains. These provide a variety of nutrients and antioxidants which can be included in a balanced diet to support overall health. Now, you have to be careful. Make sure you do not have gluten allergies because they can be quite devastating. And a person, if you do have gluten allergies, should always, always, always stay away from wheat gluten. It's in wheat, it's in rye, and it is in barley grains. And that takes us to the end of what I had pulled up for today. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into this, and we're going to look at some more of the original papers that I had pulled up. This one is from Hydrogen Water Health Benefits. What is hydrogen water? Is regular water that's been enhanced with molecular hydrogen gas known as H2. Hydrogen is tasteless, colorless, odorless gas that combined with other elements. I read that earlier part, but here's what I'm going to read now. Hydrogen water nutrition information has the same nutrition as information as water. It contains no calories, no carbohydrates, no fat, and no proteins. The mineral and vitamin content of hydrogen water will vary depending on the provider and where the water is sourced from. Some manufacturers infuse water with trace amounts of vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium carbonate, magnesium sulfate, potassium, or sodium sulfate. Hydrogen water benefits. Some scientists believe that benefits to hydrogen water, but many are not sure. They are greater than those. Many are not sure that they are greater than those of regular water. Excuse my reading. Staying hydrated in general is a great way to stay healthy. Many experts agree that more research is needed or to verify or discover any advantages of hydrogen water. The benefits based upon current studies include reduced effects of radiation therapy, including reducing fatigue, reducing hair loss, reducing skin problems, nausea, headaches, and soreness in the treated area. Improved athletic performance. To prevent disease, and hydrogen water may contain antioxidants. Antioxidants help prevent oxidative stress. This type of stress comes from both normal body functions and external forces, including sun exposure and industrial chemicals. Oxidative stress may lead to cancer and other diseases. One small study found that hydrogen water could help manage high cholesterol, a major factor in heart disease. Other research has shown that hydrogen water can help reduce the symptoms of angina, a type of chest pain linked to heart disease. It may also help arteries work better. To treat the unmentionable word, I'm not going to mention it because we are broadcasting on various platforms. Hydrogen water shows potential in the treatment of the unmentionable. You know what I'm talking about. It slowed down a type of immune response called cytokine storm, which can lead to organ failure. More research is needed to establish how hydrogen water may treat the unmentionable. Fight metabolic syndrome. A few studies have looked at how hydrogen water may work against metabolic syndrome, which does play a role in heart disease and type 2 diabetes. One study found no impact on fasting blood glucose levels. Let me get this back. On fasting blood glucose levels, but another study found that consuming hydrogen water could reduce A1C. Where are we at? Could reduce A1C. Where is it at? Doggone it, I was just here. Could reduce A1C, a measure of your blood sugar, over 2 or 3 months. It also improved body mass index. It could also, hydrogen water could help people on dialysis. A few studies have shown that hydrogen water may help people who are getting dialysis for kidney treatment. It improves renal function and reduce fatigue. To treat cancer, to aid mental health, and improve liver function in the study of people with hepatitis B and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Treatment with hydrogen water improved liver function and reduced the amount of fat stored in the liver. Now, they do talk about hydrogen water has negative side effects. Experts don't believe there are any risks, or maybe they don't say it. The negative side effects. This is the question. Experts don't believe there are any risks to drinking hydrogen water, but they're not sure if the benefits are greater than those of normal water or of staying hydrated in general. Drinking too much water poses the risk of hyponatremia. Hyponatremia. This occurs when your kidneys can't get rid of excess water and the sodium content in your blood is diluted. Hyponatremia can be life-threatening, but you need to drink a lot of water before hyponatremia to occur. Usually only athletes doing intense exercise are at risk. If hydrogen water is out of your price range, or you can get most of the benefits by drinking regular water. Depending on where you live, you may need to filter your water before drinking. And yes, 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 we do highly recommend filtering your water before drinking. Takeaway: hydrogen water is regular water that has extra hydrogen added. Now, is it H2 3 at that point? It also called hydrogenated water and hydrogen-rich water. You can buy it, get a machine that makes it at home, or use hydrogen tablets dissolved in regular water. Some studies suggest that hydrogen water has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects, as well as other health benefits. Researchers are looking at its ability to treat a number of conditions, including heart disease, cancer, liver problems, and mental health disorders. The early results in some cases are promising, but much more study is needed. And that gives us a good idea of the hydrogen water connection. I'm going to do one more article before I leave, because I had pulled these things out and I want to focus really on the healthy superfoods. I'm going to go to this article, which is Healthy Foods High in Antioxidants. I'm going to put this up as a link. Go to the end and right here. I'm going to put this up as a link here, and I'm going to give you the source. This is written by Ryan Rahman, RD, on February 24th, 2027. And this appears in Healthline, Healthline. And here is the link to it as well. Copy, paste this here. And I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to give you the link as well. It may be kind of long. Bear with me. It is well worth waiting on. And I am going to post it up on my Facebook page. And I'm going to post it here. And there it is as well. And here is what the article says. Oh, one more place. I'm going to put it up on YouTube, which is, where is you? It is here. I'm going to put it up on YouTube, where I don't have anybody registering any comments today. I do hope you are in the house. I do hope that you and our YouTube family do appreciate what we are doing here on LIB Radio. I do see somebody is in there listening, but that's not important. What is important is let's deal with who we do know is in the house. Lastly, I'm going to put this up on the link for you on You Now. Now, where am I at? This is not it. Right here for You Now. And I do see Nguvu has joined us today. Aquaba, welcome to you, Nguvu. I hope you are in great spirits. I'm putting up this link here. And Nguvu says, Sawubona, I'm glad you discussed this topic today. Very timely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you too, Nguvu. And I am going to put a link up in the box section to this last article that I put up so that everyone can get a chance to go and do this research for yourself. You can trust me. You can trust me. You can trust me. But I do encourage you to don't trust anything else. Be skeptical about everything, which means be skeptical about what I say as well. Good topic, he says. And I'm going forward. I'm going to put in one more article. I'm going to read this one from Healthline 14 healthy foods high in antioxidants. Many nutrient dense foods are rich in antioxidants, including certain types of berries, nuts, and vegetables. These foods have been linked to other health benefits and may protect against chronic disease. Antioxidants are compounds made in the body, found in food, and help defend cells from free radicals, which can cause oxidative stress and increase the chance of developing various chronic diseases. Eating a diet rich in antioxidants increases antioxidant levels to reduce oxidative stress and disease risk. Here are top 14 healthy foods that are high in antioxidants. Number one, dark chocolate. Lucky for chocolate lovers, dark chocolate is nutritious. It has more cocoa than regular chocolate, as well as more minerals and antioxidants. Moreover, the antioxidants in cocoa and dark chocolate have been linked to impressive health benefits such as decreased inflammation and reduced risk factors for heart disease. And one, I would say, caution, one, make sure your dark chocolate has a content of at least 95% chocolate. At least 95%. You want to get as high a content and make sure your dark chocolate is not milk chocolate. So it's not. You do not want casein in it. Casein is used to harden and stabilize chocolate, but you don't want a lot of sugar in it either. Number two, pecans. Oh, yeah. Pecans are a type of nut native to North America. They are a good source of healthy fats and minerals, plus contain a high amount of antioxidants. In addition, pecans can help raise antioxidant levels in the blood and may help reduce cholesterol, which is a risk factor for heart disease. That's are a great source of healthy fats. They also are high in calories. Therefore, it's important to moderate your portion sizes, especially if you are trying to lose weight. And that's good advice. Pecans. Number three, blueberries. Although they are low in calories, blueberries are packed with nutrients and antioxidants. Research from test tube and animal studies in vivo and or in vitro and animal studies in vivo has shown that the antioxidants in blueberries may delay aging-related decline in brain function by neutralizing harmful free radicals, reducing inflammation, and altering the expression of certain genes. Additionally, the antioxidants in blueberries, especially anthocyanins, have been shown to reduce risk factors for heart disease and lower both LDL cholesterol and blood pressure. Those are awesome. Number four, strawberries. Strawberries are sweet, versatile, and rich in vitamin C. They also contain a lot of the antioxidant anthocyanin, which gives them their red color. Research has shown that anthocyanins may reduce the risk of heart disease by reducing levels of LDL, the bad cholesterol, and raising the HDL, the good cholesterol. Eat them strawberries. Number five, artichokes. Artichokes are a great source of dietary fiber, minerals, and antioxidants. They're especially rich in the antioxidant known as chlorogenic acid, which may help reduce the risk of certain types of cancer, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. That said, The antioxidant content of artichokes can vary depending on how they are prepared. So you want your artichokes, of course, to be fresh as possible and steam them. Do not cook their artichokes. You want to steam them until they become tender on the inside. Goji berries, number 6. Goji berries are often marketed as a superfood because they are so rich in vitamins and minerals. Goji berries also contain unique antioxidant properties known as Lycium barbarum polysaccharides, which have been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease and cancer. However, while goji berries are nutritious, they can be expensive to eat on a regular basis. There is limited research on the effects of goji berries on humans, though these berries, which have been used for thousands of years in China, support their health benefits. More human-based research is necessary. Number 7, raspberries. Raspberries are a great source of dietary fiber, vitamin C, and manganese. A review of 5 studies also concluded that the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties of black raspberries may slow down and suppress acts of a variety of cancers. And that did link to 5 studies. I'm going to put that up in another link. Plus the antioxidants in raspberries, especially the anthocyanins, will reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. This may reduce the risk of developing heart disease. That said, most of the evidence for the health benefits of raspberries is from test tube studies, so more human-focused research is needed. Number 8, kale. Kale is one of the most nutritious greens on the planet and is rich in calcium and vitamins A, C, and K, also rich in antioxidants. This is because red varieties of kale contain more anthocyanin antioxidants, as well as several other antioxidants that give them their vibrant color. Number 9, red cabbage, also known as purple cabbage. Red cabbage is rich in vitamins C, K, and A, and has a high antioxidant content. It too contains anthocyanins, which give it its color and may help reduce inflammation, protect against heart disease, and reduce risk of certain cancers. What more, the vitamin C in red cabbage also acts as an antioxidant in the body and may help strengthen the immune system and keep the skin firm. That said, the vitamins and antioxidants in red cabbage varies depending on how you cook it. I do make a wonderful raw coleslaw, which uses the red cabbage raw. So you can't beat that. 10, beans. Beans are a diverse group of legumes that are inexpensive and healthy. They are also incredibly high in fiber, which can help you keep your bowel movements regular. Beans are also one of the best vegetable sources of antioxidants, containing a particular antioxidant called camphorol, which may help with things like reducing chronic inflammation and suppressing cancer growth. That said, most of the research supporting the benefits of camphorol has been in animals or test tubes, so more human-based research studies are needed. Number 11, beets. Beets, also known as beetroot, are a great source of fiber, potassium, iron, folate, and antioxidants. They are particularly rich in a group of antioxidants called betalains. These give beets their reddish color and have been linked to health benefits. For example, several test tube studies have linked betalains to lower risk of cancers in the colon and digestive tract. So eat them beetroots, oh yeah. Number 12, spinach, loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, and is incredibly low in calories. It's also a great source of lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that may help protect your eyes from damaging ultraviolet light and other harmful light wavelengths. And number 13, spices and herbs. Spices such as ginger, turmeric, and garlic, as well as herbs such as rosemary, parsley, and sage, also contain a variety of minerals, vitamins, and important antioxidants. Putting them on your food or in your cooking can help reduce oxidative stress, which can help reduce the risk of developing various health conditions. Depending on the specific herb or spice, these diseases include high blood pressure, heart disease, kidney disease, and diabetes. So you can get rid of or reduce your risk of these specific metabolic diseases. They keep missing this word metabolic, but we know it, we use it. And number 14, okra. Okra is a flowering plant with edible seed pods that grows best in warm and tropical climates. It is full of nutrients such as magnesium, folate, and fiber, as well as in vitamin C, K1, and A. It also contains antioxidants that are anti-inflammatory and may help reduce high cholesterol and blood pressure, as well as protect heart and brain health. So there you go. Those are the 14 antioxidants that you do want to incorporate into your dietary routine. It as this question here, can you eat too many antioxidants? If you're eating a balanced diet, you're likely getting all the antioxidants you need and are not likely to be eating too much. That said, if you're considering taking antioxidant supplements, speak to your doctor first, because research shows that taking too much can negatively affect the functioning of your cells, which may lead to various health problems. And lastly, what drinks are high in antioxidants? They include green tea, pomegranate juice, and acai juice. The bottom line is antioxidants are compounds that your body makes naturally. You can also get them from the food by eating a wide variety of the foods in this article. You can boost your blood levels of antioxidants and reap their many, many health benefits. I think that was a good article for today, and I hope you do agree. We do a lot of research on LAB Radio related to health, and I know you do appreciate it. We appreciate you being with us. Our black raspberries, what we in the UK call blackberries. I think they are different, but they're very, very close. Raspberry is a different species than blackberry, but I'm not going to fault anyone for substituting blackberries for raspberries. I think they are the same. We'll call them the same. It makes sense. I'm going to wrap it up for right now. You've been tuned into LIB Radio, LIB TV, and on livinginblack.com. We've been talking today. It's all about healthy nutrition. We looked at hydrogenated water. Is it good? Yes or no? I am not yet convinced that it is worth the expense. It is very expensive. And H2O or H3O would be, I guess H3O would be the formula for hydrogenated water. I'm not yet convinced. I will try it. I use my body to field test certain things. Insofar as antioxidant supplements, generally from today's conversation, I think we can agree that antioxidant supplements are secondary to getting your antioxidants from food. And so we're going to take that to heart. I do have this arsenal of antioxidants that I use in an anti-aging protocol. And that would include Schizandra berry. That would also include there are 52 of them, so don't make me think of them right now. It includes Supplementing with turmeric. You can supplement with turmeric. And turmeric, we do know, is definitely an antioxidant. And Guru says, I'm about to include okra into smoothie, into a smoothie. Wish me luck. Yeah, that one sounds interesting. Why not? Why not? I love okra myself. I love my okra raw. So if you get a raw okra and make a raw okra smoothie, and it's not, I don't think it should be bad tasting, then go for it. Go for it and get your healthy on, my dear brother. So on that note, I think personally we've done a good job today. I just want to double check and make sure, okay, the 40 healthy foods high in antioxidants. I think that's the article I just read. Here, I can just confirm that by posting it in here again. Post. Yeah, that's the same thing. So all of that to say this, it's been a good day here on LAB Radio. I didn't even have to use my AK. I do, and I'm gonna persist in this because you guys are not helping out. You guys are not helping out. It seems that you have essentially abandoned the books that I write. I'm not going to stop writing the books. But if nobody is buying them, that's real problematic. The thing is, the books are good. The books are very good. I promise you. If you buy a book and the book is not what I said it was, send it back. Try not to mark it up. Don't tear it up. But send it back. I'll give you a refund. The books, Living Superfood Solutions, A Year Against Cancer, Standard Omission. These books are very well written. The Stem Cell Revolution is a radical book, and it's an anti-aging book. I have 3 anti-aging books right now. And some of you, I'm not accusing you for one, but some of you do not include my books in your library. I want that to change. I need that to change. I have wonderful plans of expanding and exposing to many people to what we do. We can grow. We can grow. We can grow. Now, I'm isolated. I'm not blaming you personally. I'm blaming the person next to you who, in the queue, won't even acknowledge listening to LA radio. You know what I'm talking about. Why won't acknowledge it? I personally think people are in fear being discovered a closet lover of LIB radio. I suspect that's what's the case. I may be wrong. So we do encourage you to tell your friends, to tell their friends to get on board. Get on board. Buy the books at, and let me spell buy right. Get on books, buy the books, but buy the books at http keidi.biz, keidi.biz /CRP 2012. That's not so hard. Go there, take a look around. There's nothing to preclude you from going to take a look at what we are doing. So on that note, we're going to wrap it up for today. It's been a good day here on LIB Radio, LIB TV, and livinginblack.com. This is a good day for you and I to make positive change happening in our lives and in the world. If you are in Las Vegas, then we are getting close, just a week away from this upcoming weekend. And we're expecting to have the biggest audience ever or the biggest house ever for our living superfood dinner. So don't wait till the last minute, because I suspect, and I could be wrong, but I suspect I will have to turn a couple of people away. We have only room for 12 people. Beyond 12 people, we're going to turn people away. Come on out. Be a part of it. Yesterday, the clients are in town right now, and yesterday we had a feast, and the dishes kind of overlap day after day after day, but each day I make about 6 or 8 new dishes. And so we had like 15 or so different dishes for yesterday. And that didn't even include the beverages. I'm going to go in there in the kitchen right now, and I'm going to make me a superfood smoothie with blueberries and bananas, and I think I have goji berries in there as well. I'm going to make my nut milk with oatmeal and almonds and sunflower seeds, vanilla extract. I'm going to make a delicious, delicious meal, because that's what I do. I'm good at it. I want you to be the beneficiary of what I do. I may not be able to get to where you are, or at least maybe not this year, maybe next year, maybe later this year. If you invite me, we're going to make it work. You can be doing what I am doing. If you're going to do what I do, don't just do it for yourself. Do it for others. Invite people to your home. Fellowship. Engage. It's a beautiful thing. We've got, as individuals and as a collective, we got problems that we can solve on our own, but it'd be better off if we solve them with others who have similar problems. That's how history and culture are preserved. So don't abandon your brother. If it's not me, then buy a book from Chike Okua. Buy superfoods and nutrients from other people. Queen Afua, she's doing good at this. Visit a Queen Afua lecture. It's a good investment. I promise you that. But get out of the old routine. Get into the new routine. You will not regret having made that change. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? It is about making positive change happen in your world and taking that positive change out to the rest of the world. And we can make a big, big difference on how we relate. You've been tuned into your favorite. We aim to be your favorite. We are LIB Radio, LIB TV. We are living in black.com. Peace and prosperity to each and every one of you. On your favorite, we aim to be your favorite. We are LIB Radio, LIB TV. We are living in black.com. Peace and prosperity.